What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another SLA video. Folks, we got a big update on the way, and why the hell are these people here? Oh, this is just me. And I wanted to kind of discuss what's happening, what you guys should be expecting, and the dates that these things should be dropping. Now, if you missed out on the JP summary, don't forget tomorrow morning we have the Korean live stream popping off, and that's the actual devs plus new codes coming along the way. It'll be at 5:30 in the morning. I'm going to start off, and then we're going to start the actual stream at 6 a.m. So 30 minutes later, and we're going to discuss everything that is going to be dropping. Probably most of it will be the same thing we discussed in the JP stream. So if you watched that already, it might be just a recap for you, or just a couple additional news here and there. Plus, don't forget, we're also going to have an AI translator. At the same time, brand new codes will be dropping while that's going on. Now, the big thing to take away from here is the collab banners and the fact that we have a 1.5-year anniversary coming very soon. Also, real quick before I go any further with this, I want to remind folks, we did discuss, here's the JP's live stream by the way, we did discuss a couple different things. Number one, the solo leveling content creator program is over right now for this season. So if you're seeing the grayed out button, it's because you probably didn't extend. And if you didn't extend, which means you may miss a code here and there, but don't forget guys, it does restart very soon, probably next 3 or 4 days. So this button won't be grayed out in the next few weeks, or next few days at least, and you should be able to click it again and support your boy one more time and continue getting your codes afterwards. So again, want a big shout out to everybody who did re-register and re-support. Just keep in mind, guys, if you forgot to extend, this will be great, and a couple of days from now you should be able to do it again. Now, going back to the Korean live stream, couple big things to note here. Number one, the actual collab units, guys, just so everyone is aware, Frieren is coming out this patch. So the 23rd, she's the only unit that's going to be released at that time. All right, nobody else, just her. So it's going to be one banner with all of the events coming along. Well, some of the events coming along. Now, the other two characters are actually going to be dropped on November the 3rd. Or is it the 6th? One of those 2 days. And I believe it's the 6th actually. And that's going to be Fern and Stark. Stark's going to be your breaker. Fern's going to be your main DPS for fire. And those are the units that are coming. And also the Himmel Sword also is going to be dropped as well on the 6th. Now there's a couple things to note here. They did mention 2 different ways of getting these units. One is through summoning, of course. And then the second one is going to be through the battle pass. The battle pass is actually, I think this is it right here, is going to be provided to us for free. I'm not sure how they're going about doing that, but it's right over here. You guys can see it is on day 7, and that'll be something that'll be given to us as well too. So I'm not sure what exactly that entails for us as free-to-play players or even pay-to-win players, what we're going to be spending versus what we're going to be getting. But this is an interesting thing. I've never seen this before, and I'm assuming that's what that is. We're also going to get one free copy of, I think it's Frieren in this case, so that should be happening as well too. So one free copy of the unit. And then the other copies, including the Himmel Sword, or the Himmel Sword, I'm not sure how you say it, is going to be done that way. Plus the event here also seems to be dropping one of the free units as well, plus a copy of Stark. So I know they did mention the battle pass having these units in there, but again, I don't know anything about whether this is going to be the only way to get them, or if we're going to be able to obviously summon for them. Summoning, I think, is a no-brainer. I think we're going to get summons, but I'm not sure how the rest of it's going to work. So what I'm assuming is going to end up happening here, guys, is that we are going to get Frieren in the draw, but I'm not sure how the 50-50 is going to work either, right? Because the 50-50 usually is provided to us with another collab unit. So if you fail the 50-50, you're guaranteed the other unit at the very least. In this case, I don't think that's going to happen, right? It looks like what they're going to end up doing is they're going to end up putting Frieren by herself. And the way it might work is the 50-50 ends up just being her or the rest of the roster. So we're going to have to see how that goes. Now, in terms of WoBL, there are going to be brand new cores. That's right, brand new cores. So keep that in mind. All of your cores that currently are going on may be replaced. I'm not sure what the cores look like or how they're going to be, but just an FYI, the new cores are coming out. I believe there's going to be 6 brand new cores, probably very similar in terms of like the same structure: attack percentage, HP and HP percentage, and defense percentage, and then of course all the extra substats, but then different effects. Also, keeping in mind that all of your cores can now go up to level 20. All right, now they're going to be able to level up to 20, so that's going to be a lot more power, and that's probably for those who are going to be, trucking along right now and saving all of their tickets. So let's just say you did complete Yogamont. So right over here, my shadow, sorry guys, the remnants. So if you did complete Yogamont, my recommendation for this personally is to start saving your keys now, guys, for the pass, and buy as many keys as you can, especially if you're pay to win. You should be stacking them. As free to play, you can buy them from the guild store, but you guys can see over here, for example, I'm now stacking up all my keys. I'm at 4 out of 2. I plan to get as many as I can of these and then save them for the upcoming patch, because I want to be able to do as many farming abilities and getting these cores up to 20 as fast as possible, which will boost your power quite a bit and then get you ready for hard mode. Because don't forget, regular mode, they did show the easy mode is 1.2 to 1.5 million, which is for everyone who's been playing for a minimum even like 3 weeks. You should be able to do that at this point for the most part if you're a veteran, and if you've done a new account, it's pretty easy to get to 1 million. It's not hard at all, guys. So we should be able to get that fairly easily, and most of us can focus on doing the new content, the new WoBL. And the beauty of that is they've also given you 4 different elements that the easy mode is weak against, right? So it's dark, water, light, and fire. The only thing missing is wind. Wind has had so much love already, so I'm kind of happy they kept that one out. And then probably with normal mode, you're probably going to get 3 of those, so keep that in mind as well too. So there'll be 3 probably elements for normal, and I would imagine normal in terms of scaling and in terms of power requirement is going to probably be 500k more. So like 1.7-ish, because if we look back, let me just take a quick look here, guys. Easy and normal comparisons, right? So if we go here, for example, easy mode was, say, 850, so to 900. And then if you jump over here, yeah, it's roughly only 350k. So you're probably going to see 1.5 to 1.6 million for normal mode. And then hard mode, if you see the difference, is not that much, actually. It's about 500k, 550k. So normal mode should be about 2.3k. So hard mode should be about 2.3. So I mean, most of us here at free to play are pretty much rocking way more than that if we've been playing for a while, right? So newer players, you might struggle a little bit, but that's okay. You're meant to, because you're brand new. But anyone who's a veteran who's been playing since day one, you should be close to about 3 million at this point, or at least 2.9, right? So like if everything's been going according to plan and you've kind of like been keeping up with everything, you should be fairly good in regards to getting that complete. So you can always check out your battle tier and get that done. So that's going to be dropping this patch as well. The thing that's dropping on November the 6th with the other 2 banners, so it's not giving us too much time, it's about 2 weeks apart, is actually going to be the Overseer Library. And that's the new roguelike game mode that they've introduced. So that's going to be dropping as well too in the 2-week span that we have to wait from here till then. So you have 2 weeks, guys, to summon on Frieren, and then 2 weeks again to summon on the other 2 units. And then after that, it's going to be all about the 1.5 year anniversary, which I'm going to tell you now, guys, I'm fairly confident is going to be lackluster in regards to content, and it's not a unit anybody really cares about in terms of Laura being, you know, Thomas's assistant, but she may be a critical part of bringing the light team back to life. So keep that in mind. So those are the big things that are happening, guys. Now, in terms of the Heimel sword and everything else that's coming with it as well, I don't know if it's going to be through Battle Pass only. I'm imagining you'll be able to summon for it, but I could be wrong, right? They really haven't given us full details in regards to what their plans are for that. And same with Fern and Stark. No idea how it's going to go. I know the extra copies will be in the paid Battle Pass, but we also got that Black Battle Pass being given to us, and I'm not sure if they're going to be in there for free. And if they are, why would they do it that way? You know what I mean? Why not just give us the units through a login? So I'm a little bit skeptical about how this is going to go, but I mean, more to find out in the next few days. Don't forget, guys, Korean live stream tomorrow. Please join. And things you need to know about WoBL. Again, I believe it's going to be 4 elements, 1.25. Then it's going to be 3 elements, like 1.5-ish, 1.6-ish for normal, and then like 2.2 for hard mode. Probably only down back to 2 elements, most likely going to be fire and dark, just to give love to those 2 elements. And then the next one will probably have the same thing with Rock Passa. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.